All right, marriage. So, obviously, as someone who's never been married, I feel perfectly qualified to speak on this subject. No, not really, but I'm going to do it anyways. So, what are your conditions for marriage? Not to marry someone. What are your conditions for the marriage itself? Because it feels like a lot of people go into marriage these days with this type of caveat in the back of their mind. If such and such happens, if the person changes to such and such a degree, if the relationship sours to such and such a degree, then I am justified in giving up on that relationship and or person. And it feels like if this is your approach to marriage, it might not be for you. Because believe it or not, people do change from time to time, and relationships do actually sour from time to time. So I've said this before, and I think I'm going to go over this spiel again. If love isn't unconditional, then it's not really love, right? It means you like something about that person. You like the fact that they're smart or kind or funny, right? You like the fact that you can talk to them about stuff or that you're attracted to them. And once those very tenuous cords are cut, once those conditions are no longer fulfilled, or once that person no longer embodies those characteristics that you like about them, well, then it's perfectly okay to give up hope on that person or that relationship. I know this isn't really a romantic thing to think of when you're going into marriage, but it feels like this is something we have to consider, and not just in our marriages, in our relationships in general, right? Like, what is it to actually love another human being? In my mind, it boils down to this. The idea of love is the idea of being emotionally entangled in the well-being of another human, or creature, I suppose, right? The fact that at the end of the day, I will always be in your corner trying to help you be a better person. And to my mind, that's what makes you a good husband, that's what makes you a good wife, and a good brother and sister to the people around you. Oh, P.S. Barbary slave trade. Look it up sometime. What little I've read of it is pretty interesting. And the first mention I remember of this was in The Wind in the Willows. Something to the effect that so-and-so had been captured by a Barbary corsair and made to row in a galley, and when he returned home, his lady love had gone into a convent. So, shout out to my parents for making us listen to stories growing up. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like.